I was diagnosed with breast cancer 3 years ago.
My wife first attacked cancer. She had it for 5 years.
I first found the lump was the morning after Christmas of 2010.
We got the official diagnosis that it was hepatoblastoma, which is a rare liver cancer, 1 in a million kids.
I found out I had cancer, breast cancer, in July of '06.
In 2008, my grandmother was diagnosed with myelodysplasia, a type of cancer where the bone marrow doesn't produce red cells.
Our community is fighting the battle against cancer every day. At Meadows Regional Medical Center, we're ready to take the next step. With the help of our staff, patients, family, and friends, we can start building the future for cancer care in our community.
Meadows Regional Medical Center plays a major role in everybody's life here in Vidalia. Even if they've never had to use it, there will come a day that they will.
Although the Meadows Regional Medical Center is a very up-to-date and new facility, we are still expanding our cancer treatment options. We do not currently have radiation oncology here at Meadows, so the patient is then forced to essentially choose a location to travel to, and then on a daily basis we'll have to make that trek to wherever they're going to have their radiation therapy.
I was sent for a consult for radiation, and they did want to do radiation, but it was in Statesboro, and they wanted to do 28 times, and it would have been for me to drive to Statesboro every day. So I opted not to do that.
We have had patients within our practice that have elected to not undergo radiation therapy as part of their treatment, which unfortunately decreases their chance for not only cure, but also prolongation of their life.
I consider myself very blessed because I had a husband who could take me, and I didn't have a job that I had to be at every day. It really concerned me during the whole time of my treatment that there were so many people out there that probably didn't get their treatments because they didn't have gas money or they couldn't take off from work.
My mother had breast cancer, and I had to take her to Savannah for her treatments, and I know what the wear and tear does on a patient that has to do that.
Traveling out of town to have cancer treatment is difficult. It's a money issue and it's a time issue. For us, you know, it's hard on Silas traveling an hour and a half to get to where he's going every other week.
It's so important for patients to have radiation near where they're getting chemotherapy. To get radiation, that's every day, Monday through Friday. But we have to fit chemo in with that at times. And I had patients who had to drive an hour and a half to and an hour and a half back to get the radiation, get chemo in between.
Some of the biggest hurdles for patients diagnosed with cancer is availability of the care. It makes it more difficult to find someone to do for them what you think needs to be done because you're always talking with someone who is out of your network. And if you don't know them personally, and most of us don't, the follow-up is not what I would like it to be.
The most exciting thing about our Cancer Center project is that it brings together the fields of medical oncology and radiation oncology and consolidates those under one roof with all the support services that a patient will need for diagnosis and treatment.
Our ultimate goal for the Cancer Center would be to have a comprehensive cancer center, a place I refer to as one-stop shopping, a place that people can come and their needs can be addressed.
One of the advantages of the Cancer Center is having a multidisciplinary team here in the Cancer Center who discuss the patient's care, and so we're talking about getting together a tumor board and presenting patients so we all real time can talk about a patient as they start do their treatment planning. Kind of focusing our cancer specialists and our cancer capabilities, I think, by designating a cancer center here.
There's so many things that are going through a patient's mind. Their families are worried. There's appointments that have to be scheduled. There's surgeries. Portacaths have to be placed. Your medical oncologist has to coordinate care with your radiation oncologist, with your surgeon. The nurse navigator can serve as a liaison for all these people and help coordinate your care.
I was immediately turned over to someone who was a cancer navigator. and she just helped map out my whole treatment for me right from the start.
Having a patient navigator would have been nice because I did not know what to expect with any of this. It would have been nice for my family to have had someone to talk with, to lead them, especially my little one. It would have been nice for her to talk to someone because for her to know what to expect at school when someone asks her about it.
Too many people that have cancer that, you know, they need the support. They need to know that something need to be done about this, because this is a disease that it touches everyone.
The United Way of Toombs, Montgomery, and Wheeler counties, we want to work hand in hand with the Cancer Center. We want to see it be very beneficial to our people here in our community and the communities in the surrounding area.
We find that when we bring people to our community, they meet people who care, they meet people who give back, they meet people who want to be involved in making our community a better place in which to live. And that becomes an easy sell. And as you look around at our success in the recruitment arena and the development arena, I think it's obvious that this is not just a hospital effort, this is the effort of an entire community.
Join us to fight cancer and continue to bring quality health care close to home.